Today we're talking about Universe Mode. WWE 2K24, we are 2 weeks in for those with the early access edition, and it's been an eventful 2 weeks. Don't get me wrong, the game is fun, the gameplay is super fun. I find enjoyment every time I play this game, but when it comes to Universe Mode, it's not the prettiest thing. Now, don't get me wrong, Universe Mode does almost everything it's supposed to do. And being able to choose the third party and everything like that, I believe it's brought us some longevity because now you're able to control storylines to the full extent. There are some things wrong with Universe Mode, and we're going to go on ahead and talk about it. 2 days ago, I posted a patch update, and we got a lot of love on that video, so I do appreciate y'all. But there was at least 250 plus comments that were just complaining and talking about things that have not been patched within this patch. And yes, I agree. Obviously, we're not going to get 250 things fixed, but there were just some important parts that were missing. The last patch was a W. We need a patch that's going to go more in depth, especially in Universe Mode, as Universe Mode just received one update, so we would really want to see more. But just to go on ahead and just talk about what needs to be fixed, let's get into these comments. The first thing, the most annoying bug with Universe so far is having one person having 2 or 3 matches on the same night. So that I've definitely seen, and sometimes it just doesn't make sense. They need to fix and add tag team and trio entrances ASAP. It's ridiculous. So I'll be honest, I went ahead and did Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns with The Rock as special guest referee, and I had Roman Reigns come out with Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman, and y'all won't even believe what happened. These two guys came out with Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman doing the Usos entrance with Roman Reigns nameplate in the bottom. And this only seems to happen in Universe Mode. It was just the craziest thing. And then Roman Reigns nameplate came out, like I said, and there was no Roman Reigns. I'm like, bro, what is going on here? It's just things like that I'm like, dude, no way you guys messed this up again this year. Last year, if the entrances was broken again for Universe Mode, there must be something in the code or whatever the case is that's stopping this game from truly succeeding. Then here you have my primary issues have been entrances not working properly online for calls, and online matches are still crashing. Yes, online servers need to be worked on very, very badly. I don't know why it's such a low priority on the list, but we've had these weak servers for so many years now, and there has been no upgrades to them. But I get it, we're talking about Universe Mode, but the servers need to be looked at, please. The problem that I had when I set up my Universe Mode the first time was tag teams coming out and only one of them was coming out and people being invisible. They need to address all attires not working for Universe managers. There's a lot of things they got to go on ahead and fix with Universe Mode. And one thing I did notice was you can still delete the tag team, and in matches they'll still be put together. For example, I deleted the tag team with Sheamus, and for some odd reason, Rich Holland and Butch still keep coming up with him in the matches, even though I deleted them. So I'll do a random match on Universe Mode, and when you sim to the next show, you see that it's Sheamus with them two as managers in the back against somebody else. That has to be gone. It is too much going on in this game and Universe Mode for this to still be a problem. And this is not to go on ahead and on them per se, but it's just the simple fact that we need to have this fixed, man. It's 2 years in a row now where Universe Mode comes completely broken, and we want to be able to take advantage of Universe Mode and use the cutscenes and just have fun as a whole with this mode. But it's just so tough when these little glitches are just killing just the way the mode is supposed to play. And one thing I noticed was that when you go on ahead and do a custom entrance, they do not work for alternate attires. I changed the Rock entrance, and for some odd reason, when I put on his Hollywood attire, which is obviously a custom attire, it does not work. And I don't know if that's just a Universe Mode thing, but that's another thing, man. Like, how come these things just don't work? The game is bugged out completely when it comes to things like that. Like I said, gameplay phenomenal. I enjoy it. I know there's a lot of people that are not a fan of this engine, but personally, I love this engine. Like, it's so fun to me. I'm really having a lot of fun every time I get on this game. But when it comes to trying to go on ahead and do the little things, the entrances, set up match types, it's all just a mess. And let me not even get into universe mode, man. When I go into universe mode and I make a match card and then I'm like, oh, I forgot to get this attire on community creations, I'll go back into universe mode and my match card is not there, or it got messed up. There was like 10 other matches added onto the card, and that's been happening for years now, and that still hasn't been fixed. Those little things, how are they not fixed? Because now I have to redo my entire card again. You just messed up the entirety of the entire card because you just added 10 extra matches, and then you messed around with the opponents in the matches that I made. What's going on, 2K? Like, you would think these are some simple fixes, but they've been here for years, and it just is horrible. I had a weird one after the patch. While playing a tag team rivalry in Universe, it was an NXT and two of the superstars were blank white bodies on the screen. Just before that, the announcement showed Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold, and they aren't in my NXT show. I also noticed when I pressed the options button to check the controls, the action did not stop like normal. I'll see if I can recreate it, then I can log it as a bug with 2K. I think that's more of a stability issue. I think Universe mode really lacks stability, and that's the main problem with it. Like, not being able to use the tag teams that you use for exhibition and just import that into universe mode. I've been waiting for that for the past 2 years now. You still can't do that. And like I said, stability is just a huge problem with this game. There is just no stability in terms of universe mode and what happens there. Time pin sliders and submission sliders are working in this patch, like for roster, but not in universe mode. This was the problem last year too. So yes, I agree. That was a problem last year as well, and I'm surprised that's not fixed. That should have been fixed this year for sure. Is the bug fixed in universe mode where you edit someone's entrance or moveset and even attires and press save to go back into universe mode or start a show and it goes back to normal? If you guys do see that, let me know down below, because I'm not sure what he means, but if you guys do know what this person means, let me know down below. They got to fix that slow ref pin count 100%. The fact that the ref takes 100 minutes to get down on the ring and start counting, and it's very inconsistent because sometimes they'll get down on the spot and start counting, but sometimes they'll slide and they hold their hand up like this. One. I'm like, bro, what's going on? You giving him too much time to kick out. That's probably why these matches last forever, because the count is ridiculously slow. It broke universe mode rivalries. They used to end at the pay-per-view. Now they don't. So yes, I noticed this as well. Rivalries have a huge problem. They don't end on the pay-per-view like they're supposed to, and it's just very inconsistent with that too. It just goes all back to stability. Things are just inconsistent. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And I think that's the biggest problem with this game. I changed the cast on the Bloodline entrance. Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa flip-flopped. It's just so crazy, man. There are so many more issues to address with universe mode, and I hope that they are addressed, because or not, this is going to be just the same replay of last year. Something that was supposed to be much better polished, and something that really felt polished at launch, but I guess I can say I was in the honeymoon phase. I was having a lot of fun. I still am, but that is one of the main problems in this game right now. Stability. Everything. Stability in online, stability in universe mode. It's just not there. It's lacking completely. Everything has just been super inconsistent. You're scared to do something because you're scared to risk a bug to happen and mess up whatever you got going on. Crashes. When I make a match and I put managers on one wrestler, they'll switch over to the other wrestler when I start the match. The game just feels broken from time to time, aside from the gameplay, because the gameplay is great. It's just the modes that are having this issue. My GM seems to work great, but when it comes to online and universe mode, we're failing this game. Those are just my 2 cents though, man. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are having any issues. I expect another video with comments full of people, you know, sharing their complaints and things like that. Hopefully 2K are watching some of these videos, and you know, we can get some awareness out there and just bring that up to them. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna catch y'all. Peace.